Oh, I got their ass now. Pay attention, it's about to get heavy in here. So for those of you who don't know, this is Luffy. This is One Piece. For those of you who do know, this is a great adventure about a team who actually hopped on a boat called the Sunny to sail the world. And the whole premise about this cartoon right here is finding the One Piece. The whole cartoon is depicted around it. Now, with your brand new eyes and your brand new third eye awakening, do you guys have any idea where I'm going with this? Don't matter. I'm taking you there. Tap in. Look at that. Blackrock. See the directions? Y'all see the directions? Blackrock. Meru. Pay attention. All right, pay attention. Things about to get a little bit faster, man. You might need a pen for this one. You see that? You see that? I know you see that. Uh-huh. What are the chances that the One Piece map matches our map? Why would they make this map with that in the middle? What reason would a random anime have pirates out on the sea looking for this thing that nobody seems to be able to find? This One Piece. And it happens to have the same directions as the... Do we think that's a coincidence? You know what? How about y'all just say that's a cartoon? Oh, watch me cook. Does that look like a cartoon? Or does that look like they made Meru, Blackrock, these 4 ways? And what I'm telling you about, the One Piece. Now, we're gonna go into Hindu mythology. And when we do, this is about to go wide open. What does that look like to you? Exactly. Brand new eyes. Look at you with those eyes. You're like, I know exactly what that is, don't you? Yes. Because now you realize, hold on one second. I gotta make sure I brainwash y'all. You know, yeah, I need that brainwashing. So, as you can see, what do you think that is? Cut that off. You understand now? It's all over them. They all know. It's the big secret. What do you think that is? Exactly. Oh, let's keep going. It's gonna get better. So I'm sitting here looking at this, right? And I said, man, this is just some random circle that looks like a, I don't even know, cross sign with the circles. But it's got Meru in the middle. And then I said, Meru's in the middle. If Meru's in the middle and it's got 4 waterways coming off of it, these must be the 4 rivers, or the symbolic of the 4 rivers. And if these are the symbolic of the 4 rivers, then I should be able to research one of these, and one of these should align with what it is I'm thinking. Right? Well, let's go. I specifically went to this one right here. Ketu Mala. When I got to Ketu Mala, I started looking. I said, is a pilgrim mentioned in looking? It's probably located. What do you mean probably? Y'all don't know where it's at? Then I look back down here, and I'm looking down over here. Mentions about Jambu River. Sumeru is identified with Gar, where the river Ganga has its source. It is near Akaraba. According to the Matsa Purana, the Sumeru is bounded on the north by Uttarakuru. This was the one on the north. On the south by Bharatavasar. This one was on the south. On the west by Katumala. And then on the east by Ba Tras Vavasa. And these are rivers. So what I just now taught you is not only do you now know where Black Rock is, not only do you know that the four rivers come off, but now you know the name of the four rivers. Say my name. I'm not done cooking. It gets better. Check this out. It is also mentioned in the Padma Purana and the Kalaka Purana that, look here, Siva saw the summit of it. We also learn from the text that the Jambu River was from this mountain. And then when I read all that, I said, what do you mean? He said, the bird. I said, what do you mean, what mountain? Yeah, I ain't say nothing about no mountain in here. And I went back and I'm like, mountain. I was like, according to the Sumera Parvata is bounded on the north. Sumeru. How could you not say Sumeru Parvata? So that's the whole name, Sumeru Parvata. Well, how about we go check out and see if I'm right? Bam! Let's go! Stop playing with me, man! Mount Meru, also called Sumeru, is a sacred mountain in Hindu. Let's go all the way down here, shall we? Mount Meru or Sumeru, northeast of Kashmir. Look here, mentions that Mount Meru lies in the middle of Earth, in the land of Jabunad. 9th century text based on mostly unpublished text. Mention Sumeru is heard to be in the middle of the earth, but is not seen there. Interesting. In Panch Sit Hatika claims Mount Meru to be the North Pole, though no mountain exists there as well. However, mentions a Mount Meru in the middle of Earth. Besides the Sumeru and Meru, both the poles, there exist several versions of cosmology and exist in Hindu texts, in which one of them, cosmologically, the Meru Mountain was also described as being surrounded by Mantraku Mountain to the east, and basically it had another mountain to the west, another mountain to the south, and another. Basically, let me explain that part to you. If you look down here all the way at the bottom, it's going to show you, look, to the east it had a mountain, to the west it had a mountain, and then it had Kumara Mountain to the north. If Kumara Mountain was to the north, Kumara Mountain was at the bottom of Uttara Utu. Let me show you. Uttara Kuru. So that's where the mountains are. So these are the rivers. And at the end of all of these rivers sits a mountain. Of course, there's going to be mountains, quote unquote mountains, no such thing, on each of these, which are basically energy points. I'm going to show you something that we miss, tied into Rupas Negra, the Black Rock, which we all miss, tied into all the secret societies and all of their degrees. Has anyone ever heard of the 33rd degree? Of course, we all have. That's the top degree, the peak degree. Why do you think that is? It's right here, behind my big head. Look at this. Rupas Negra originated from the Lost Works, look all the way down at the bottom, described as a large landmass, approximately 33 French miles in size, and beloved, it held the key to understanding the Earth's magnetic property. But when the mind's blind, the eyes can't see. Part 6.